Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is day 19 of our hike through Japan. We have less than 100 miles left, and today is going to be the hottest day of the entire hike. 90 degrees Fahrenheit, that's like 33 degrees Celsius. So, for the first time on this hike, we are wearing shorts. Honestly, I wish that we started this hike a little bit earlier in the year because the heat is just getting worse and worse and worse with every day. I do have a treat for you guys though. Now that we're outside of the mountains and we're more in like metropolitan areas, we're gonna start experiencing more Japanese things. Tonight, rather than sleeping in a hotel like we have been, we are gonna be sleeping in an internet cafe. Now, if you're from America, the term internet cafe just means like coffee shop that has Wi-Fi. Here in Japan though, an internet cafe is an entirely different thing. I have avoided them up until this point because they sound super sketchy. An internet cafe in Japan is essentially a room that you're able to book that's got a couch, it's got a computer, and you're able to rent them in like 30-minute increments. But from what I've heard about these places, they're typically where guys will go when they want to jack off really quickly. They'll book it for 30 minutes, get off, and then leave. And that's where we're staying tonight. They're also much cheaper than hotel rooms. The place that we're looking at tonight, I think it's like $14 for a 24-hour period. I haven't been there. I just looked at the site online and it's all in Japanese, so I had to use like Google Translate. Hopefully it'll be a great experience, but I'm not walking into this with too high of expectations. We have a 10-mile hike to get there. But one of the advantages of these internet cafes is they are open 24/7. You don't have to check in at like 3 p.m. So anytime we get there, we should be able to rent the room. I genuinely apologize to Japanese people if this internet cafe is actually like totally reputable. Just from what I've heard, they are sketchy. I'm always surprised at how many people they have working on these construction sites at a time. They've all got like special uniforms. This is a rough day to be hiking. It's 10 a.m. and it feels like it's already 85 degrees. Just try to stay in the shade as much as possible. Okay, my legs are super itchy and I don't know why. Maybe they're just not used to being exposed to the elements, I don't know. It's all of these branches that keep brushing against my legs. Oh, but it's so much cooler. It is so much cooler in here. Actually, now that I think about it, I did not put sunscreen on my legs, so I'm probably gonna have sunburns. Looks like we have more construction up ahead. I'm curious if they'll let me through or if they want to escort me again. Honestly, their uniforms seem crazy given how hot it is. Another thing I noticed here, they sell cigarettes out of vending machines, and there's like law that says that you're not able to do this if you're under 20. But I don't know how they enforce that. What is to stop a kid from just popping some money in here and smoking? I don't think anything. It is a little bit past noon right now, and I want to give you guys an update on the short situation. I am quite a bit cooler than I have been in previous days. But I'm pretty sure I like touched some kind of like poison ivy or something because my ankles are just itching like a bitch. I don't know what it was that I brushed up against, but it's primarily this leg that has the problem. He's just chilling there. Oh my God, it's so hot outside and it's humid, so the sweat doesn't evaporate, it just like pools up on your skin. Okay, here we go. Internet cafe, AKA Japanese cum factory. I am walking into this with the expectation that this is the place that Japanese men go to when they're horny, but they need to get back to work. They've got like 30 minutes. This is the private room. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, private.
このなんか
I'd like to get a membership card. Yes.
これ
Arigato.
ねドリンクバー
Oh, 38.
これ
Perfect.
で OK?
Yes, arigato.
ねこれはいでどうぞ
We paid $26 for this. This is not even a room. This is a cubicle. It has a TV and a computer, but I don't see... There's a mouse. I don't see... Oh, there's a mouse and a keyboard. Oh, we need to figure out what this thing runs. Also, by the way, such a great thing to have. Now, they made me agree not to install any weird things on this computer. Like, they made sure that I translated that so that I knew what the rules were. But we definitely need to find out what kind of hardware is in here. Oh. Oh no. I'm short, so I gotta move the chair up. I can't read any of this. Okay, a pop-up came up that says that police request any information from them about my internet usage, they will give it to police. I can order food right here and they'll just deliver it to me. They do have Steam installed. Okay, I'm trying to type my password in on this keyboard, but all of the keys are different and weird. I don't know where the @ sign is. Part of my password has a $ in it, but they don't use dollars here, so I can't find that key on the keyboard to enter my password. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to play some games. This is really good. The computer is definitely powerful enough to play stuff. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try ordering food. Oh, yes, arigato. This was about $7 worth of rice and curry. Did they not give me chopsticks? I guess they know I'm white. Okay, so aside from like what people typically do in these rooms, this is kind of nice. Now the question is, what do I do with this now that I'm done with it? What do I do with this? I'm sorry. They have a soup vending machine. You can get corn soup, beef soup, or cream chowder. It looks like they have Pepsi, but they don't have anything sugar-free. I'll just get one. The biggest problem that I'm noticing is that light right there. I don't think there's a way to turn that off. I can turn on extra lights. Another thing I'm noticing, because the lights are always on, it's really hard to tell like how much time has passed. I've been here playing games for like 5 hours now. It is 10 p.m. right now. It's honestly fairly clean. I can't post it here on YouTube, but they're on the computer that they have installed here. There's just like a folder of porn. Like they want their clientele to get very comfortable here. I cannot believe I just spent 10 fucking hours playing games. It's actually one game in particular. It's called Age of Mythology. I did think about streaming, but I can't actually talk in there. I can't like use my voice, so I wouldn't be a good streamer. I'm trying to see if I can find a vending machine with something that doesn't have sugar in it. All of the drinks there have sugar in them. Sleeping is gonna be super hard because those lights are just incredibly bright though. Oh, there's a guy in the like cubicle next to me who is snoring like a motherfucker. So these do have some of the downsides of a hostel. I think I paid like $28 for this though, so it is cheaper than a hotel. The vibe is sort of similar to a casino, except instead of playing on a slot machine, you're playing on a PC. Okay, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully I'm tired enough that I can go to sleep with that on. Good morning, everybody. We spent the night here in the internet cafe. It was really rough. This light is just... I think I slept for like 4 hours, then I woke up, then I slept for like another 30 minutes, then another 30 minutes. Aside from sleeping in this place is great. I had a fantastic time playing games, but... Oh, God, my eyes feel like they're gonna fall out of my sockets. But now everybody in America saw that I have access to a Windows machine, so they want to play games with me. But they don't understand that I can't hop on voice chat, so I can't like play with them, I can't stream, I can't do anything. Now, when we check out, we also gotta pay for that curry that we got yesterday. The sun is not quite as brutal as it was yesterday. We got clouds, that's good. It's weird, I don't feel very good. I feel like I was in that place for almost 24 hours straight just playing one game. It reminds me a lot of when I was younger and I used to play games like on the Nintendo 64 or whatever, but I got better sleep back then. This is a rough place to sleep. Honestly, I might consider going back to those like once a week or something just so I can play games on a Windows machine. I would not need any of that if I had a Windows computer, but my MacBook does not play the game that I like playing, so basically need to rent a room like that. Looks like we got 12 miles to walk today. If I had to guess, I do not think internet cafes like that will last much longer. Like the business value just doesn't make sense in a world where computers are so cheap, games run on phones, there's cloud gaming services like GeForce Now. It doesn't make sense for somebody to spend money to go to a specific place to play games when everything is just getting as cheap as it is. I imagine the idea for these internet cafes came about in like the 2005 to 2010 range, but that also explains why they pivot so hard into pornography and like male gratification. That's basically the only thing they can offer because they can't compete on computer specs, they can't compete on game quality. My intuition tells me they don't do that just because they like cleaning jizz off of the seats. They do that because that's the only way that they can stay profitable. This video is getting demonetized, isn't it? Okay, the sun is out, but I have an idea for how we can deal with this. So check this out. I have this umbrella, right? The thing is, this umbrella is clear, so this won't actually stop UV rays. I'll put this up, I'll put it over me, and I will still get sunburned. But I also have sunscreen. I wonder if I can put sunscreen on the top of this, make this opaque to UV light, and then actually have basically a sunblocker. I don't think it needs to be super thick. There we go. Now, if my theory is right, this should work as a solar umbrella too. I don't really have a way to test it aside from just seeing if I get a sunburn, I guess. It does look a little gross, but, you know, it's okay. Okay, check this out. This vending machine actually sells food. We need some M&Ms. And apparently they're refrigerated. I put the money in. What the fuck are you talking about? Did it just steal my money? This product is for employees only. General customers are not permitted to purchase this item. That's what that sign says. So, yeah, I guess it just ate my money. Should read signs before I purchase stuff, I guess. That was actually the only coins I had, so I can't get anything else. Here we go. We are staying in an actual hotel this time. It's called the Green Hotel. 12-mile hike with basically no problems at all. Aside from one slightly thiefy vending machine, nothing happened today, which is probably what most of the rest of the hike is going to look like. It's just going to be walking and walking and walking with nothing happening. So I'm probably going to have to combine multiple days together just to get enough content to call it a vlog. Wait a minute. Is there more porn? God damn. I'm not sure if I can... everything is censored, so if you're underage, you don't actually get to see anything. Everything has like stuff over top of it, but yeah, there's just porn everywhere in this country. Oh, I wanted to show you guys, I did get a sunburn from walking with my legs out yesterday, but they've honestly never seen sunlight, so a flashlight could give me a sunburn.